We are currently experiencing a silent neural crisis where the human brain is losing volume at an alarming rate. By delegating our cognitive load to artificial intelligence, our bodies are literally triggered to downsize our most complex organ. Is this the end of the independent mind as we know it? In the year 2000, the average human attention span was 12 seconds. Today, 8 seconds. That's shorter than a goldfish, but attention is just the warning shot. Neuroscientists are now finding that chronic technology use doesn't just distract you, it physically changes your brain's structure. Less gray matter, thinner cortex, a smaller hippocampus. This isn't science fiction, this is neuroplasticity. And the question is not whether technology is changing your brain, the question is, into what? What does shrinking actually mean? When scientists say technology makes your brain shrink, they don't mean your skull gets smaller. They mean specific regions lose gray matter volume. Gray matter is where your neurons live, the processing power of your brain. Less gray matter means slower thinking, weaker memory, and poorer impulse control. In 2014, a landmark study in the journal PNAS found that people with internet addiction had 10 to 20% less grey matter in the frontal limbic regions, areas responsible for planning, empathy, and emotional regulation. In 2021, researchers at UCLA found that heavy smartphone users have a smaller anterior cingulate cortex, the part of your brain that helps you say no to distractions. So every time you pick up your phone for just 1 second, your brain is quietly remodeling itself for the worse. Here's what most people get wrong. They think multitasking is a skill. They're proud of switching between email, Slack, Instagram, and a Zoom call. But neuroscience says something brutal. Multitasking doesn't exist. Your brain doesn't do two things at once. It rapidly switches between tasks, and every single switch costs you. Research from the University of Michigan found that task switching reduces productivity by up to 40%. But worse, it trains your brain to be shallow. Every time you switch, you get a tiny hit of dopamine. The brain learns switching feels good, focusing feels boring. Over months and years, your brain literally prunes away the neural pathways for deep focus. It grows pathways for scanning, distraction, and craving novelty. You're not getting better at multitasking, you're getting worse at thinking. Let me tell you about the most dangerous app on your phone. It's not TikTok, it's not Instagram, it's Google Maps. The hippocampus is a seahorse-shaped structure deep in your brain. It's responsible for long-term memory and spatial navigation, and it is incredibly sensitive to how you use it. London taxi drivers spend years memorizing 25,000 streets and thousands of landmarks. Brain scans show they have a significantly larger posterior hippocampus than the average person. Now look at you. You type a destination into Google Maps, and your phone tells you exactly where to go. You never navigate, you never remember, you never practice. A 2020 study in Scientific Reports found that frequent GPS users had less gray matter in their hippocampus and performed worse on memory tasks, even when they weren't using GPS. The same applies to phone numbers, birthdays, facts, and directions. You don't remember them because your phone remembers for you, and your hippocampus, it shrinks. Every like, every notification, every swipe, every match, each one triggers a small release of dopamine, the molecule of anticipation and reward. But here's the trap. Your brain is designed for balance. If you flood it with constant, unpredictable rewards, it adapts by down-regulating dopamine receptors. That means you need more stimulation to feel the same pleasure. A 2019 study in neuroimage scanned the brains of adolescents with heavy social media use. Compared to light users, they had lower activation in the ventral striatum, the reward center, when experiencing non-digital pleasures like eating good food or talking to friends in person. In other words, real life felt less rewarding. Over time, the reward system literally shrinks. This is called anhedonia, the inability to feel pleasure from ordinary life, and it's becoming normal. Let's pause. This is not a Luddite manifesto. Technology has given us incredible gifts. We can video call across oceans. We can diagnose diseases with AI. We can learn anything instantly. The problem is not technology. The problem is unbalanced use without recovery. Active, focused technology use, like coding, designing, writing, or learning a language, engages your brain in healthy ways. It builds connections. Passive, fragmented, high-reward use, infinite scrolling, constant notifications, rapid task switching, that's what shrinks your brain. The difference is intention. Are you using technology, or is it using you? So what can you do? You don't need to throw away your phone, you need to change your relationship with it. Step 1. Attention hygiene, work in 50-minute deep focus blocks with 0 notifications, no email, no Slack, no phone, just one task. Step 2, practice memory, leave GPS off once a week, recall phone numbers from memory, try to navigate without help. Your hippocampus will thank you. Step 3, dopamine fasting, no screens for the first hour after waking, no screens for 2 hours before bed. Let your reward system reset. Here's the good news. Neuroplasticity works both ways. Your brain can grow back lost gray matter. It can rebuild attention, it can heal, but only if you change your digital diet. The question is not, will technology shrink my brain? The question is, am I designing my technology use, or is it designing me? Choose wisely. Your brain is watching. Your brain, your choice. Oh, and by the way, subscribe for more neuroscience breakdowns.